I was like, should I talk about this one or I am overstepping my place? But I think I have to. Okay? Hi guys, Elizabeth here. Let's talk about Mbappe saga. Okay? The woman who says the N word to Mbappe, and I'm not talking about the saga only. Let's go in. Okay? I believe she was directed to do it. She became, what to say, almost national hero for them. Why? Because if you see the match, I didn't see much, I see like I highlight because I love Mbappe. If you see the match, her team played, this should be FIFA concern. You see how they treat the France players and Mbappe. So now nobody talk about the saga, what FIFA allowed to take place. Now everybody talk about Mbappe with this woman. I believe she was directed. And I have note here because this is interesting because I was listening, I said, okay, she hand down save her players, their players. She hand down save their players. Why? Because the player didn't play. They just were. It was like weird. Okay. But why is this happen? We need to go deeper, guys. Why this happen? Is this FIFA? And if you look the referee when the player of what is the country, whatever. The referee just look to the Mbappe, how Mbappe gonna react. It was all about Mbappe and France players. So this is a big, high level coup. This is want something about Mbappe. They don't want France to win, or they don't want Mbappe to stay there. Why? I told you, FIFA is the mafia. I told you, they are mafia. They really coordinated. And it's not the chairman only, it's all of the team. FIFA is bigger than your country, is bigger than your politician. You stay hours and hours to elected. Yes, FIFA is bigger than your president. You stay hours to elect. So sit down, okay? And the other one is she saved FIFA. Like I said, she saved FIFA because FIFA now doesn't even need to answer any questions. Without her, everybody should ask what happened. And nobody talk about that. She saved FIFA. I believe FIFA did this one. Did this to save their ass, basically. Because the players, they play like, the way they played, can they play with Messi like that or Ronaldo? The way they play to Mbappe, they can do the same thing to Ronaldo or Messi? No. Why? Why they don't do that? Why they will never do that? Ask a question. Because this is a bigger than FIFA. This is they want something about. And other one is, I said, is FIFA cool. And the woman talk about Mbappe being African. You know, I have a article about this to X. I have downloaded this maybe 3 months ago or 4 months ago. God told me the first person come from Africa. So that's why history is very important. This is a scientist and knows all this. They just go to the monkey, because history is buried. They don't want to tell you. So technically, she's African. She doesn't want, she's African and she have black blood. Newsflash, she knows. Guys, don't stop with this skin tone, whatever it is. This is meaningless. She has black land. Every ancestors come from Africa. So she basically insulting our own ancestors. See? So because history is buried, they just wanna apologize. They can't apologize, because they don't wanna go far. Why not sit down? Think about this. So it's gonna censor this woman and she gonna disappear. I don't believe she need to disappear. I believe we need to go deeper. This is the time for us, for black people, for anybody to go deeper with anything. She should never disappear. We need to go to back. If people can challenge me, go to this woman, take a blood test, take a DNA, and see where she come from. Newsflash, okay? She have ancestors from Africa. She has black blood in her system. She can look white, but she has. See? So this is kind of stuff for me. It's really, when I hear the story 2 days, I was like, okay, don't go back again with this stuff. Because I always knew that everything starts Africa. I know the science told us, but when I have download, God say first person come from Africa. So I started doing the research, and they told me DNA and the ancestors, all ancestors come from Africa. So technically, everybody is black. Hello? So if you are black, don't be bothered with this woman, because we need to forgive this kind of people, because they don't know history, and it's not her fault, because history is so buried. They want us to, oh my God, apologize. We need to go deeper. What is going on? I'm challenging her to do DNA and to say where the ancestor come from, down there, Africa. So this is, your scientist doesn't want to know, doesn't want to tell you. Why? Because it's good for them. See? Anyway, let's go. And FIFA want Mbappe out. It's not good for the money. This happened not for FIFA, guys. This happened is sport, organized sport. This is not for FIFA only. Here, I live here in Quebec. We have hockey. I love hockey too. I love sport. Okay, so I love hockey, but we never win very well, because not because we have not good player in Quebec. We have good player. Our good players go to USA. Why they wanna USA win? Because money. USA own a lot of news, sport, so they have more people. We are just 36 million or 37 million here. So over there, 300 million. Hello? So this is all about the cash. And why they don't want Mbappe? Mbappe is good, but see, the France team is almost all black. They never market over there. They will never market. It's sad. You see France, I have a problem with France going to Africa, killing people, or the politician. Put aside. This is a sport. But look, France team, how is, you see the blood. They are good. They don't just play hockey, just play soccer. I used to play soccer when I was younger. So they play like lingerie, soccer. People don't want to talk about that one. They play like lingerie soccer, like smooth. Man, duh. Okay, so this is all about FIFA. This is the woman, I believe she is a coup. Maybe she's forced to do it. It's so random, okay? And they take all the news, okay? We don't talk about their team. Why they basically it was like a what you say? It was like a fight, not soccer. So why they do Mbappe is a superstar, international superstar, but they treat him like nothing. And I don't blame the other team players. I blame FIFA because FIFA own this team, but they do nothing. They play for all 90 minutes like that to the best player in the world. And the best France have the team to die for. See, young blood, man, I can't get enough of this team. You can see how they move their legs, how they are connected each other. Nobody star, Mbappe star, but everybody almost star. And they talk about Mbappe, captain, how he behave like really captain, even is more star. So this is all about FIFA. This woman, what he say, I believe she have under pressure of something. This is FIFA. And she talk about coconut. Actually, coconut is very good. They have good milk. So she doesn't know much. And this is all about scientists covering up what is going on from what person come first. The first person was black and African, and every ancestors come from Africa. So technically, I don't care which race you are black inside. You have black inside. You have African ancestors. So she insulting her ancestors. So we need to forgive her. She doesn't know much. And poor her because the scientist doesn't want her, that doesn't teach everybody the real history. So how come gorilla became a human? Doesn't make sense. But they keep this history. They keep, but because if they're gonna boom this one, everybody gonna whoa. So I am black. Hello, news flash. But when I received this download, I was like, hey, God, thank you, because I always wanna challenge the scientists about a monkey, whatever gorilla comes. This is all the bullshit. They know it's a bullshit, but they don't want you to tell you. And another thing, history. I think it's time for world history to every black history to be to everybody history, because people around the world, they think we are dumbest. People think we are dumb. Basically, I work with people for many, many years. People, when I was taking bus, I sit down. Some people say, "Oh, we come from Africa." Oh, people that doesn't know. They say, "Oh, are they have shoes?" People doesn't know anything about Africa. They don't know anything about black. It's not their fault because the history block them. Somebody say, "Which?" You say, "Oh, Africa is a country." People doesn't know Africa is a continent. History block them. When we talk about Africa, I remember when I went to learn English here, and the teacher showed me um, they show me Africa and show me the rats, all this, like World Vision. Also, World Vision, they show people, of course, their poverty over there, but how many money they make? How many money they make? Billions, and all this money come to their own circulation. You know what I mean? So this is system. So this woman, poor her, I believe she need to challenge me if she knows. Take your blood test and take your DNA, where you come from, and tell me where's your ancestor come from. Actually, ancestor can attack her if she keep going. Yeah. Anyway, what is another one? Is was what? Yeah, no money to make it with France team. And congratulations to the France team because I believe they not deserve all this. But and people doesn't know when France team before Morocco, not about this another team with the lady. I don't know the name. Um, when they play with Morocco, fan go to the hotel of France and make noise for France. So France is very intimidating a lot of team, a lot of team intimidated. They don't want. They just want to break because they are too good to be true, and they can never market internationally. This is a system, okay? So poor her, when I hear the news, I say, my God, here we go again. But because she touched my favorite player, okay, Mbappe, Pele, I have another one player, is I think England player, or he has a long hair. I don't know. This is a very good player. Anyway, I think he retired or something. So, see, guys, poor her, she need the woman doesn't know what she's doing. And the problem with society too, we are too focused on how we look, what skin tone I have, and we forgot human being, we are just one. If Mbappe from Africa, what is the matter? So you wanna me say me Africa is nothing? African feeding people. Africa feed continents. African feed every fucking person. You see? So this is people doesn't know, and I understand because um, the news is all about headline. When it's something happened in 30 seconds about Africa or black people, we are all in the news like a bad person. This is understanding. So for me, it's like when I see that, I was just laughing. I say, wow, people really take this seriously. This lady, I believe she was maybe paid or blackmailed, and with a system of FIFA. Because FIFA is not just a team, it is mafia. We love them, it's entertaining, but it's the biggest organization. Actually, it's bigger than your president, is your politician, is bigger than l'ONU, UN. Anyway, thank you so much, Elizabeth here. Peace.